So guys, I've just returned from Oregon, the Willamette Valley. It is in northern Oregon. It's probably America's most famous Pinot Noir region. And I spent 2 days with a guy named Jesse Lang. I was introduced to Jesse by Scott Gerber, who is our wine salesman from Winebow, formerly Martin Scott. Scott, he's the guy that runs the company, an old friend of mine. And when I told him about the American Rivers Tour, he said, "Oh my gosh, you've got to go and meet Jesse Lang." And lucky enough, we stayed with it, and it took us about 9 months to get the trip together. And I went out, and I happened to catch Jesse at a good time. So not only did I get a tour of his vineyard, which is about 45 acres, he has about 30 varieties of Pinot Noir, different varieties of that grape growing in different lots on the property. In this case, this wine is a blend that he makes every year, and we'll have it on our wine list all year long. I also made a dish on the side of the river that I tried to create to go along with Pinot Noir. The chili chicken rellenos. It has nice spark in the adobo that we add to the chicken, and the wine can match that very nicely. And I think this is going to be a popular dish. It's important that we let them know that we created this dish with our American Rivers Tour experience on the side of a river in Oregon with the winemaker. So enjoy, guys. So I noticed that you have flies on your logo,
We
or
do.
on your labels.
Yes, we
Can
do.
you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we started putting the flies on the label in 1993, and they are kind of symbolic of the different species we can catch here for anadromous and native red-band trout on the Deschutes River in Central Oregon, plus all the steelhead on the coast. So it's a real sensible way to showcase, a complex and diverse, Atlantic salmon fly or Pacific salmon fly on the label that hopefully adorns a wine that's just as complex.
Hi, I'm Colin Ambrose from the American Rivers Tour. We're on the Deschutes River today in Oregon. We just spent the night in Maupin. We've run up the riverbed here about 10 miles. We're at the Nina Put-In. It must have been an amazing thing to be on the Oregon Trail and arrive at a spot like this, not knowing how much farther you have to go. And today, in 2018, I'm able to be the benefactor of those people who worked so hard to make all this possible for us. The river is bordered by the railroad. There's a lot of history here. It's very clear to me that the American West was born out of this spot. I'm going to spend the day with Jesse Lang, the winemaker of the Lang family vineyards. Jesse's been in the wine business all his life, and we're going to learn a little bit about life in Oregon. And Travis Lucas, our guide, who's been guiding in Oregon for most of his life. He's a native. He grew up in Bend, which is just around the corner from here. This is a gorgeous spot. It's a completely different ecosystem than where we fished yesterday, down on the Oregon coast where it was raining and everything was verdant and green. It's a different color green here. The air is dry, and the fish, we hope, are aggressive today. We're here to fish for rainbow trout. This is a new experience for me. That's why I hire a guide, and that's why I invite a guy who's familiar with the area and can talk food all day. So welcome to the American Rivers Tour. Thanks for joining us. We're gonna have a great day.
Rod tip up, set down, no power, right? Nice 45 back, no power. Bottom hand.
Men, okay.
Men's not super crucial.
Nah.
No, if you do it, you do it. If you don't, you don't. These fish, this is a sculpin, little sculpin are in this river, right? And these things, they're scurrying around. As soon as they start moving, those fish are just trying to get to where they're going. And so trout will see that thing going, and you know, almost 80% of their diet in this river is sculpin.
Okay.
A lot less power than what you were doing yesterday. You can see I'm just real nice and slow and relaxed. Yep.
And the bump and take, I'm just letting it go?
Yeah, the bump, take, let go, and then just a little pull to the side, just to the bank, not towards. If you pull the current, it'll probably come out. These fish though, this time of year, the trout should be aggressive enough that they're just gonna smash it and go.
Hi there, I'm Jesse Lang from Lang Estate Winery. I'm the winemaker, second generation wine grower and winemaker, actually in the Dundee Hills and the Willamette Valley. Moved over the hill to Central Oregon here to go fishing on the Deschutes River today. And this is the lower Deschutes River. It's probably my home river here in Oregon. Man, what's not to love about this river? Yeah, it's one of the best in the lower 48 because we have anadromous fish from both steelhead and salmon. The native red band trout that live here are amazing fighters, very acrobatic. Their colors are deep and red, just gorgeous fish, all native. It's just a wonderful opportunity to be able to just even float the river without the fishing as a byproduct of just being here. So amazing camping, there's great hunting around here. Central Oregon is just a treasure trove of opportunity.
We're gonna have a nice riverside lunch today. I'm gonna cook over fire. We're gonna make chili rellenos. I'm gonna stuff the poblano chilies with roasted chicken, queso fresco, onions, and chipotle chilies. And then we're gonna poach them in a broth of Chardonnay from my friend Jesse Lang's vineyard, finished with saffron and a chicken stock. And we should have a beautiful lunch. I'm gonna serve it with a little arugula salad and a lemon vinaigrette. We've got about an hour of fishing left. Hopefully we're gonna hook up and get these lines tight.
Run it with the net.
He's got a fish on. To quote Zane Grey, defeats are stepping stones to victory. He went on to say trial, struggle, defeat, persistence. How they change and remake a man. I've now had 3 days of swinging steelhead flies with a spey rod from the Eel River in California to the Trask River on the Oregon coast, and then inland to the high mountain desert and the Deschutes River. In that time, I've had hits from about 6 different fish. I've only landed 1. To say that defeat is a stepping stone to victory is necessary. We've just returned from Oregon. Estia's Little Kitchen will be featuring Lang Vineyards Pinot Noir by the glass or the bottle all summer long. We'll also be featuring this beautiful chili chicken rellenos. It's a special for the summer on our menu. Great for 2, a big meal for 1. We hope you come and join us. Thank you for being on the American Rivers Tour with us. We hope to see you again soon.